Hi guys, this is Terry Googe, and this is a presentation of an application that's called a screencast. Many of you indicated that you'd never heard of a screencast or you didn't know what a screencast was, so here it is. Screencast is a very useful tool in explaining in a visual sort of way how to do something on a computer. It can be used to explain to your class how to go to a particular website or how to download particular information that you want, or in this case, how to make a web page. This particular screencast is being presented to you through an application called Camtasia Studio, and it was developed by a company called TechSmith Industries. And there are really several reasons for us doing this screencast. First of all, obviously I wanted to acquaint you with what a screencast can do for you in your classroom. Secondly, obviously I'm fulfilling my requirements from practicum. One of the biggest reasons is I wanted to show you how to create your own web page for use for your classroom in our face-to-face staff development session. However, Weebly, which is what we're using to create our website, is blocked by our school board website. I don't know the reason why it's blocked. I don't really care. It really kind of opened the door for me. That way I could do it at home, put it on a screencast, and kind of kill two birds with one stone. Our web page today is not going to be elaborate. We're only going to do probably 2 pages. I do want to show you how to embed a video. I want to show you embedding versus linking. And I want to show you just how simple this is. Now, you can spend hours making elaborate websites out of this. It's still easy. Or you can spend just a few minutes and knock out something real simple. I would say the easiest way to do this is just to practice. It's really a lot of fun. You know, if you've got some creativity issues, it can still be fun. All right, so let's get started. First thing is you're going to have to sign up. I've already done this, but you're going to use your name, your email. Doesn't need to, I don't care what it is. It could be your school email address, or it could be your home email. It's up to you completely. They will send you some information every once in a while, and you can opt out of it. You know, that little box down there that says unsubscribe. But I'm going to go ahead and log in. I use my school email address. Here we have 4 web pages that I built. Nothing elaborate. You're going to find that I'm very simple, and I'll probably make mistakes during this screencast, so just bear with me. First thing we're going to do is choose a theme, and there are many themes, from very elaborate, very colorful, to very drab and very simple. And I'm going very drab and very simple because I'm both. I'm very drab and very simple. There is our web page, and as soon as we give it a name, we're up and running. All right, now the problem is finding a name that makes sense, something that you can remember, and something that isn't taken, because right over here you're going to see that what I put in here, football, is taken. All right, so we can't have a website named football.weebly.com because somebody already has that. But if we put in maybe Avil Screencast, ooh, look at that, it's available. And that's what we're going to call it. So when I send you this information, these particular screencasts on the Web 2.0 applications that I'm trying to help you out with, that's what you'll go to. http:// avilscreencast.weebly.com. That's our address. All right, so we're going to continue. There we are. We're up and running. All right. Let's rename this My Classroom. Can be anything. And let's get rid of this picture because I don't have a clue what it is. Now, I've already uploaded some things off of Google images that we're not supposed to do because they're copyrighted, and people go to jail and get in trouble for that kind of stuff, and I don't need that. So right after this, I'm going to take this down. This is just for teaching purposes. Hit OK. I'm going to save it. And there we go. I'm going to save it to only this page. Like I said, we're going to make 2 pages. If I want to put text in, if I want to put an image and text, or just an image, or a slideshow, blah, 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 blah. This portion of the web page over here has all kinds of little doodads in it that we can put in, from surveys to embedding codes, there's that name again, to product prices that we're really not going to sell anything, to YouTube videos. All right, we're going to put in some text right off the bat, and I don't know, we'll put classroom expectations. So we're going to assume that our parents and kids are going to be looking at this. All right, and we're going to leave that right there, and I'm not going to go into too much detail. Next thing I want to show you is the difference between embedding and linking. All right, so you say to yourself, well, what in the world is that? Now this is where it gets a little hairy for me. Like I said, I am not perfect by any means. I make oodles of mistakes, and I probably will make a mistake while I'm doing this. This particular web page, anything that's on the internet, is done in a language called HTML. HTML right here. It's called Hypertext Markup Language. What it is if you right click on a web page, any web page, and go down to View Page Source, you will eventually come up with a whole bunch of stuff that looks like this. This is HTML. This is what your web page looks like to your browser. Thank goodness we have browsers, because this is why people who make websites and web pages get paid big bucks. Crazy, huh? All right. So I would rather go the easy route. All right, so custom HTML. We're going to go right in the middle, and I'm going to edit that. We're going to go back up here to this video that I pulled up off of the teaching channel. And up here in the right hand corner, this is how we would send this video to certain people. We could email it, we could put it on Facebook, we could do Twitter, we could do Pinterest, or we could do this little doohickey right here which says embed video. And when we do, we'll copy the embed code, and that's all of this HTML right through here, and I'm going to right click it just to be safe. We're going to go back to Weebly and back to this, edit, right click, paste, and that's all of our HTML in there in a certain script format. Okay, now here's what happens. When we get out of that, that video pops up. That's embedding. All right, now we're going to look at a link. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring more text in, and we're going to go back to our teaching channel website and right click up here, copy it, go back to Weebly, and paste that. Okay, that is a link, and that link goes to this video. All right, so if we want to make something look really cool, we embed. If we don't really care about looking cool, we go to links. And a lot of things can't be embedded, though they tell me now that there's a website called embedly.com where it gives you embed information for everything, which I'm going to check out one of these days. All right, so it's automatically saved. We're going to go to Pages, and that's our home page. Okay, that's what we were just on. We're going to add a page, and it's just going to be a standard page. We're not going to make this a real big deal here. We're going to call this standard page our web page, or yeah, let's call it our web page. Okay, save and edit, and there we go. our classroom. There's our second page right there. Again, we may want to edit the image. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know, maybe we don't have anything that's worth editing, worth putting up. Again, we're going to fly through this, we're going to save it. Save to this page only. Are you getting kind of the idea now? This is Major League simple. All right. So anything else that we want to put in, we can. We've already gone over the embed code. These are just other things, no big deal. All right. So now we have 2 pages of our web page and one with an embedded video in it. Okay. All right. So the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to publish. And here's what we're going to use. And they're always going to ask us if we want to do something else, because that's where they make their money. But we're going to go continue. Put a category in it if we want. I don't know. It would be education, of course. Continue. Oh Lordy, here we go. Continue. All right, and we're publishing. And that's the way it's done. All right. This is where they ask us if we want other things that we don't. Okay. But if we wanted to put it on .com, it is available. And there you have it. So now if we go back and we go back to my websites, there's my classroom. And we're going to pull it up just to make sure it works. And there it is. All right. So get going on this. You've got a lot of work to do, and it'll be a lot of fun. I appreciate you listening to me, and I hope it helps out. Let me know how it goes, and send me those videos and those emails and those all those web pages. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.